Tonight, loved ones are remembering a Gaffney soldier killed in action after the September 11th attacks inspired him to enlist. 7 News reporter Scotty Kay is joining us now with Christopher Folk's story and what this day means to his family. Scotty.
That's right, Gordon. 9/11 is a hard day for everyone in this country, but it's especially hard for the Folks family. On this day, they remember the 9/11 victims, but they also remember their loved one who died after being hurt in an explosion in Afghanistan 10 years ago.
This is Christopher's grave site right here. Right over here beside him is his little brother.
Steve Folks visits his son Christopher Folks' grave as often as possible, but especially during the month of September.
September is a hard month with the tragedies that have happened.
Christopher was a 20-year-old Marine when he was injured in an explosion in Afghanistan back in September of 2009. He died from those injuries on September 10th of that year, and his body was buried in his hometown of Gaffney on September 18th. But Christopher's final resting place isn't the only place you'll find his name. He's listed here at the Veterans Appreciation Park in Gaffney with all of Cherokee County's hometown heroes. 10 years later, and the loss is no easier for his family.
I would have liked to seen him get married and, make his own family and have more grandchildren. It's just, it's hard knowing that's not going to be there now.
Steve Folks says his son was one of the most patriotic people he ever met.
He was at football games, or he was one of the first ones to stand up whenever the national anthem come on. Whenever the Olympics would be on, he always got his red, white, and blue stuff out.
Christopher followed in the footsteps of both his uncle and grandfather, who were Marines, but ultimately his father tells me 9/11 is what inspired Christopher to serve.
I think that compelled him even more, wanting to defend his country.
Now, Christopher's father told me Christopher was the first Cherokee County soldier to be killed in action in 40 years. The last soldier was in the Vietnam War. In the studio tonight, Scotty Kay, 7 News.
All right, Scotty Kay, thank you. And there's much more on Christopher's story. You'll find it under this story on WSPA.com.